Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video I'll be sharing with you some of the apps that I find useful, and I believe this app are going to be useful for you. That is why I'm sharing with you guys. If this is your first time coming on my channel, click on the subscribe button to join the family and the bell button right beside it so you get notified anytime I post new videos. So guys, let's get right into this video. I'll be sharing with you guys is Google Calendar. I'll be showing it right here. Yes, I guess you can see it right here. Google Calendar allows you to create event, to-do list, and also set reminders. And one of the good things I like about Google Calendar is I don't need to have a GC subscription before I can use Google Calendar, and it comes with our phones. That's the funny part. So one other thing about Google Calendar is it actually allows me to create different sections of the calendar. So I have different things I do in my daily life, and Google Calendar allows me to create different sections, so I can set different types of calendar under my own account. So that is one of the big things I like about Google Calendar. As you can see right here, like, it's really showing how you can actually create those things I'm talking about. How you can set out different tasks for different accounts. You can see that right here. So that's one of the reasons why I love Google Calendar a lot. It really helps you to increase your productivity. You are able to set a target and also try as much as well. You get a reminder. One of the other advantage of Google Calendar is it allows you to set a reminder before that time. So you can actually give yourself 30 minutes before time, and you can do 5 minutes before time. You can do 30 minutes before time. So you get notified as the time is getting closer. So you don't say, there's no reason for you to say you forgot about it. That's how Google Calendar works, and it's totally free. So the second one I'm going to share with you guys is Todoist. Todoist is one of the apps that I just found out recently. Actually helps you to set out your daily tasks. So it gives you a reminder. Just the app is on Google Play. It has a pro version and has a free version. But with the free version, you can actually do a lot with it. So you can actually create a main to do and a sub to do. So it allows you to streamline your work to the way you want it to happen. And another thing about it is it gives you notification, especially when you are due to finish a task. It gives you a notification that you haven't actually finished that task. As you can see right here, I'm sure you can see it. This is how you actually create the to-do list on Todoist. It's very easy and very simple to use. And you can also opt for the premium version if you want extra features or more features with Todoist. The third app is called Live Transcript. Live Transcript is a product of Google, and I really love this app because a lot of time I have so many things in my head and I want to put it down into writing. Imagine clicking on record and recording out the voice and then having to sit down and listen to everything before you actually type. So one thing about Live Transcript is you can play something or you can record, and as you're talking, it's typing everything you're saying itself. So you don't actually have to type those things. The idea comes to your head. You can just speak it to the app, and then the app type it for you. So after typing, you can save it and go back to it. You can re-edit. With Live Transcript, you can actually write a full sentence the way you should actually. So it's very easy to use. It actually helps you, especially if you're a content creator or you're a blogger, you write a lot of content. This allows you to actually put everything that's coming to your head. You actually put it right down into writing without having to go through the process of forgetting and trying to remember the idea that came to your head and all that. And also it saves you all the stress of typing. So as the idea is coming, you can just be saying it right there to your phone, and then you get everything out. And you can also use it for subtitle. If you're a video content creator and looking for a platform where you can actually translate everything you're saying, you can easily just do the same thing. Just play the record while it picks up all the word, and then it type it out, and then you can then edit it to fit in. If there are errors or anything, you can just walk around with that. So it's very easy to use, and very straightforward. The fourth app I'm going to talk about is Duolingo. So Duolingo might not fall in the category of productivity app, but for me it's actually a productivity app because it's a tool that I use to actually learn. If you're somebody that is looking at learning new languages, even as languages like English, you want to learn Spanish, you want to learn Chinese, you want to learn French, this is an app that really helps you. The free version gives you everything you need already. You don't need to pay for the pro version. It's so easy to use. It's like you playing a game and at the end of the day learning something in return. So if you're somebody that is looking at learning new languages, this is a app that you need to actually use. As you can see right here, I can create different I can add more than one courses. Right now I am going through a French class and I have a Chinese class ongoing, so you can actually look through and see that you can create more courses, more classes. You can join more classes if you are joining. If you want to learn 3 different languages at the same time, you can actually do that with this. So it's very easy to use and it's definitely free. The 5th app I'm going to talk about is Google Drive. Google Drive have been like a lifesaver for me. Like, there are so many times I have documents that I have lost, but because I've backed them up in my Google Drive, I can actually go back there and then pick up that file without having to go through stress. That's like a lifesaver for me. You know, there are times when your phone gets spoiled or something happens to your laptop and then you are like, how can I get this file? I've lost this file. That is why Google Drive is really important. They give you a really large space. They give you a really large space that you can actually use to save your files for free. So, and if you want more space, that's when maybe you can subscribe to G Suite. But then, even with the free space that you're giving, you can actually save a lot of files. It saves you the trouble of not having access to files when you need them. Thing about that is actually helps you to save space on your phone. So a lot of files that you need to keep on your phone, all you just have to do is create folder on your Google Drive and then you move those files right into it, just like I'm doing right here. You just move the files right into your Google Drive and then you save yourself so many issues with space on your phone. You have enough space to even install more useful apps. So Google Drive is a lifesaver for me, and which is why I thought not sharing this one is like I'm really removing an important app. I'm keeping an important app to myself. So that's why I shared this with you guys. The 6th app it's not one single app. It's like 3 different apps that we have: Google Docs, Google Sheets, and Google Slide. This app is very similar to Word. I'm talking about Microsoft Word, but one of the reasons why I like these 3 apps that I mentioned is that they are very flexible, they are easy to use, and they are live. So every edit you make is live. Immediately it saves, and then you can actually share your documents with other people, give them access. You can restrict the access of these people. You can actually make them just read the app, be able to read the document, or allow them to edit. You can have a colleague of yours that can edit the document with you, so it's very easy to use and it allows collaboration. You can share this document with people. If you want to share the link, you can download it as a PDF or as a doc type document, and then you can also save it as PDF. Whatever you choose to save it as, you can do all that. Apart from that, somebody that you're working on a project together, you guys can actually have a chat while using the app to edit your document. So guys, thank you for watching. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please click on the button right now to subscribe and the bell button right beside it so you get notified anytime I post new videos. See you in my next video. Bye.